Alright, I'm attempting to get ready with Ruby for sit on the dog, but first I'm having her do a sit-stay while I put Shayna, stop it too. Boris! You're also annoying. Boris is, I have a bait pack and it's leaking out treats, so Boris is, you know, not stupid, and he's doing his best to take advantage of that situation. I just try to get my boot on. Boris, leave it. While I have Ruby stay and we get ready to do long line. So long line's been a bit of a workout for me if there are dogs around. I wish I had a bracing dog right now. We're training Ruby on the beginnings of that too. So, footsies. Alright. Have to let the leash out a little bit to do this comfortably. This is kind of a hard stay to put her in. Ruby, yes. I'll release her for the moment. Put this around my leg. A moment. Boris, leave it. Very, very annoying. In the winter, it's hard to get boots on because a lot of them are fitted or laced, as this one is, and fitted. I got very thick socks on to make it so I don't slip around when I'm doing this. And my shoes have spikes on them. That's my dog Shayna. She's never thrilled when newcomers come, and it takes her a while to warm up. Leave her, Shayna, sit! Shayna, sit! She says, you got your uses, Ruby. You found a toy. Give. Good girl. Ignore that, Shayna. That's a hull of a toy that we mean to throw away. Leave it. Ruby, sit. Yes, I forgot I had released Ruby in that whole give me back the toy scenario. There we go. Jamie. My dogs. It's a warm day out, but my dogs have been out with me and Ruby for a couple hours now. They're a little chilly. Shayna, okay, yes. All right. Let's see if we can get this on video now. This is my toy, so I don't know if this will work, and I've strapped it around my leg. Okay. So, that's not the dog we're training. That's my dog Shayna, who's learning not to be afraid of strange dogs, or a bully or a beast towards strange dogs, or any of the above, huh, Shayna? As you can see, she's somewhat used to Ruby. Not all the way, though. Ruby's very nice, though. But when you have a dog that's fearful like mine because she got attacked when she was younger, it doesn't matter what I think about Ruby. It matters what she thinks about Ruby. Shayna, leave it. Okay, Shayna. So Shayna has a choice of hanging out in the warmer garage now, or being a distraction to me and Ruby, as does Boris. So, although I'd appreciate if Boris or Shane didn't come right on me during this, because they'll get tied up in Ruby's line. So, I'm starting now. I'm running forward 5 steps because Ruby was not 5 feet away from me from behind. So if I don't have Ruby on camera, I'll tell you, so notice Ruby's not in front. If she's in front more than 5 feet, which is a important distinction, then I run back to I run 5 steps first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They don't need to be hard right now. And then I walk back to the previous point. And if she goes in a different direction than me more than 5 steps, 5 feet, me it's 5 steps. Ruby has 5 feet. Then I will turn around. Okay, here I am walking again. Ruby's right there. I don't know if you can see what I'm walking on. Yipes. It's wet. So it's icy and wet. Hence the need for cleats and why I'm going slow. So you can tell that Ruby's not pulling me down. I'm running 5 steps because she's more than 5 feet in back of me. And here we wait for 30 seconds. So we call this point B. Over there by the garage, point A. We wait for 30 seconds. In those 30 seconds, Ruby can do whatever she'd like to do. Oh boy. Shayna, go! Go! No, Shayna, go! Good girl. So that was good. I thought for sure Ruby was gonna start barking and wanting to play with Shayna there. They're not at that point in their relationship yet, although Shayna has made some subtle overtures, but she's not ready yet either. And even when she will be ready, she'll have her muzzle on, just to be safe. Oh, she's less than 3 feet in front of me now. And now we go 5 steps. And we go back to the direction we came from. Shayna playing in the snow. Right there is a little bit too much. 5 steps. She's more than 5 feet behind me. Walking again. Now watching. And then 5 steps. And back to where we were. Believe it or not, that is a huge improvement from when we had Brody out here. I didn't have any video of it, but thought my arm was going to be yanked out of its socket. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the left. She's not here. She's checking out what Boris and Shayna are doing in the garage. Now she's going to check out where Shayna was to smell it because Shayna's gone. And now we're going back right over here. So, boop. Last time, the first time we did this, it was, I think, 14 back and forth. So, her only job right now is to stay within 5 feet of me in any direction. But the worst way to go is, of course, more than 5 feet in front of me. And we're about to go to number C, but I could run 5 steps this way. She started going off towards where Boris and Shayna is. And now 5 steps this way, because she went into the snow. And now 5 steps this way, so she comes back to me. And now I'll wait for the 30 seconds. See, my dogs are over there. That's what's got her interest up so much. My driveway's like a lake right now. Frozen slushy lake. And if I fall in, I'm going to have frozen slush all over me. So we're about to complete our first, what I call rotation or triangle. Oop. We got some puppy zoomies happening. That's when she was running with the leash. Well, now I just ignore any puppy antics like that. Unless I need to get involved, which I usually don't. And I walk So just want to point out Ruby sees Shayna in the doorway. And now I run 5 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so we're going to go back and try to reach our destination without running. Oop. Ruby had to go. Or Mark. Probably Mark. And hope we don't have to go back to the beginning again. So we can complete our first round of that. There we go. And now I stop for 30 seconds. There's Shayna. Force and Tommy are on the porch. So when I come towards locations where I figure Ruby's going to be distracted, I brace myself to run the other way. Now, of course, it's winter. It makes this much tougher. So I could go to the beach, but she's not quite ready for the beach yet, unless I want my arms yanked out of their socket, which I don't. And here I start walking, and if she's not with me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yikes, thought I was going down that time. I'll show you the pretty woods. Although you might get motion sick. Here we go again. Oop. And we're back. Sorry, she was going too fast for me to catch her on camera that time. She made a break for it. So this is lap 2. And there's Shani in the doorway. And now I'm going to turn around. And Ruby. Sometimes I do this through the snow too. It's not necessarily easier though, because the snow covers my boot and then I trip over it, which is embarrassing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So anytime she's 5 feet away, I'm doing something. Then we wait. Looks like Shayna might be getting ready to chase something, so that could always be a good distraction. Good time to make sure the leash is not under my my feet or anything. Not that you'll see me fall, but you'll know. And here we go. Now the icy weather does mess up the timing a little bit too. We'd be much farther along if there was dirt and grass. Although that can be distracting too. Everything's pretty distracting to a puppy. Look! And we wait for 30 seconds. So we managed to get an actually clean run, I think, on that one. So this exercise obviously helps your puppy with their yayas. And the start of impulse control and the start of everything else. Shani was started on this. Shayna, go! Good girl. It's things like that that keep me safe. Although now, so if she runs, if she runs while you're still, the best thing you can do is stand still and brace. No, Shayna. No. Shayna. Shayna, sit. Shayna, sit. Good girl. So Shayna wants to play with her, but I know how Shayna is, and she's not going to be used to a puppy like this getting in her grill all of a sudden. And she's gotten Ruby all hyped up. So I'll just to show you. So these are the puppy stuff you need to do. So I wish I had my tripod here for this. This would be much easier than trying to... No, Shayna, go! Geez, thanks, Shayna. Go! Shayna, down! Down. All right. So these are the things we're getting ready for. So now I'm going to start walking. I'm going to make sure my leash is held in my right hand because that's where the distraction is. And the leash is on my right side so that I don't get pulled over when and if Ruby decides she wants to try to play with Shayna again. Okay. So note for now, I know this is probably frustrating to watch, how many turns I'm making each time, because these will reduce and then it will be ready to bring out to the beach. Shayna, break. No, go. Shayna, go. Shayna, go, go, go. Go in the garage. Good girl. No, Shayna, go. Poor Shayna. Shayna, down. Good girl. Now you can see why it's helpful to have a dog with training help with dogs that need a little bit of impulse control or puppy angst taken out. It teaches Ruby to wait. She'll get to play when she's calm. Perhaps not with Shayna today, but with someone. Okay, so now I'm going to walk. I am not going to break Shayna because Shayna wants to play and she will be no help at this point and will probably kill me. So I'm telling you, the snow is just a little bit harder. If it's snow closer to the ground, it's not so bad. So you can't see her, but you can see that she's not ahead of me. Oof. She has found something in the snow, however. Hence the oof. Now she's coming up, but I'm going to count that as going ahead of me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so there's Shayna. I'm going to stop just so her leash can't get there. And turn around and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm really picky, as everyone should be during this exercise. See, we're going to get here. I'm going to stop for 30 seconds. Good Lord. So this will be 3 if we ever close it up. Shayna, okay. Shayna's like, should I come, Mommy? No, just play in the snow or something, Shayna. I know. Go see your brothers on the porch. Meanwhile, she stayed with me without pulling on me. So Shayna's up near the porch again, so we'll start up. I know that. That is lovely right there. And we made it and stopped for 30 seconds. So this will be 3. If this ends before 50 minutes, we're already doing a good time. So what I like about the design of the exercise that I'm doing now, there are different ways to do this, is that the time increases for the dogs who need the time to increase, and you go forward quicker with the dogs who don't need that time. So what I mean by that is usually the exercise, of course it's winter again, and I don't have the timing that I would have because of the ice, but usually when I do this exercise, about second time around dogs, can take me 11 minutes. And then there's the 10 minutes on top of that for a cool down period. So when it's taking me over 30 minutes and Ruby's been at 50, then I know that dog needs that time. Okay, I'm gonna walk. And of course also I'm talking on this tape, so that's been taking up a little bit. Try to get Ruby in the walk. Oh. Okay. Oop. We're about to get puppy zoomies. These are the kind of things you have to work through. And it's just coming from excitement and being put on impulse control exercise. So, again, I ignore that unless she's chewing through it. It's a good thing for her to get to. And I'm going to just start, see if we can get her walking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She didn't feel like a bowling ball or cement block, which is also how I know I'm getting through to her. So see, if you don't feed into it stops. Those are all typical puppy things to do, you know. Ruby's not unusual. Here comes Shani. I shall be a distraction, Mummy. So what I do, if she's in front of me when we start, I'll move. If she remains more than 5 feet in front of me instead of coming towards me, though, I'll run back to our point. Now Shane is coming up alongside me somewhere. Actually, Ruby wasn't interested in her so much there as she was in whatever is in the snow up there. She likes the snow, she likes the woods, so clearly we can't do long line in the woods, but having her to be able to be in control in the woods, another good thing. So Ruby's so it's not enough to get them to stop pulling on you. You also get them to understand they need to follow you. That's what this is all about. See? She loves that. And she needs to poop. Shayna! That could also be a reason. She did poop before we came out here, though. Woo. Okay. There's Shayna right there. I'm walking. I'm running 5 steps. And I'm walking. She's beside me. Now she's in front of me. I'm gonna run up this hill. She gives me a good little workout. I'm gonna walk. That's nice. So you might be able to manage how something like this helps with heel on a much shorter line. There's Shayna, if you can see her. Just the white dot because she's wearing her muzzle. There's Ruby. Okay. Shayna. There's Rubesicles. And we just closed up. No, Shayna. Shayna, go. Good girl. Hopefully that's not the sound of my husband's car coming home, taking away our practice area. Ooh, Ruby, leave it. I don't generally talk to them. I shouldn't have right there. Thanks. Shayna! Okay. Shayna's right behind us, trying to tempt Ruby into playing, and Ruby didn't take it. Ruby's going to be tired after this. And I am not going to be as tired as the first time we did this with dogs. Different without dogs. Dog. Much easier without dogs, of course. So this is our third time with dogs around. Not quite ready to go to the beach with strange dogs. Need a few more reps of this. Perhaps the snow, it's supposed to be warm, so my hope is that we get rid of the ice so I can really dig in when I run those 5 steps. A little afraid to right now. I might be able to. I've got cleats on my shoes. Okay. So this is the next to last one. There's Ruby. Oh, she went to the side and then she came back. That's exactly what I want. She wasn't more than 5 feet in front of me there, hence why I didn't run the 5 steps. Look how she came back. Not that she needed to, I'd stop. Shayna! But notice Shayna, go. Go. Don't need you to be that distracting. Plus again, Shayna's not ready. She's looking good though. You're looking like a good girl, Shayny. Like you might be a normal pup. We all know you are. Walk. This is going to be after we reach this point again. This will be our last. I'm sure you could see what took Ruby's up. And now we got the zoomies again. So this time rather showing what Ruby's doing. I'm running back and forth so I can concentrate on it. So that's a bit of bossiness right there. Because she wants to go play with Shayna and someone is not letting her. Because she needs to be. Shayna, go! She needs to be a lot calmer than that. Especially before she greets Shayna. But really any dog. It's a little temper tantrum. I'll give you, since the temper tantrum's not going to end anytime soon, I'll just give you a little preview of that. In case you've never seen a puppy. No, Shayna, go! In case you've never seen a puppy tantrum before. That's the end of one right there. Puppy temper tantrum. All right. So since I'm on ice, wait for her to get, there we go. And now we walk. So no correction to her other than not participating, which is a correction. A not immediate correction, but a correction nonetheless. And we made it. So we got one more lap to do. So on the 5th lap she had a puppy temper tantrum, and I think on the 3rd lap, this is the first time for the puppy temper tantrums. It was just running to the end of the leash before, but now she's a smart little bugger, so she's thinking of different options, as one would expect. And if I let her get away with one of those options, we're all sunk. So I don't, which is quite a challenge on the ice. You know, it's a shame because just last week we actually had no ice, and then the snow came, and then I'm tying my shoe, and then we got more snow and ice. Okay. So see how she's sticking close to me now? Whew. Here comes the last one, and then the puppy cool down, which I will video for you separately. She's lagging behind, which is the reason for my running. Oh, she's got the leash on her waist. But good. If they walk out of it like that, then they don't. 2, 3.